Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's been a day. It's been a day all over the sports world, all over the pod world. But guess what, man? It's Thursday. It's time for a brand new episode of 2DopeMarks. Your home for Golden Grill Wrestling. And we are not sponsored by any gambling company. So do not come about us if we are going to get caught up in some fans things. No, D.
Too
No,
soon.
too soon. Oh no! It's not too soon because we'll get into that today. God damn it, we will
Man,
get into that today because the Feds did a sweep in the NBA, but you know what? The Feds did not do a sweep here in the great state. There in the other great state. That's D. I'm Brando. We appreciate you guys coming through. Uh, Again, it's Thursday, so this is what we about to do, man. We about to yap about so many different things going on in the world of pro wrestling. We're gonna yap about things going on in the world of real life because boy, life be life. You can see it on my
it
face,
happens.
you can see it on D face.
Mhm.
Um, Again, follow us on YouTube at 2DopeMarks, subscribe to the pod, run them notifications up, helps the pod grow on the
Mhm.
platform. Follow us on Twitter at 2DopeMarks. Follow us on Instagram at 2DopeMarks. Follow us on Threads at 2DopeMarks. Follow us on Facebook at 2DopeMarks. Hell, join the group if you like jumping in, chatting, jumping in your favorite GIFs, your favorite wrestling matches, your favorite wrestling clips, all that in between, man. And also, hey, it's getting colder. Hoodie season is finally approaching. It's finally approaching. So do what the cool kids do, man. I mean, look, I ain't got mine because again, I've been to Texas and it ain't hoodie season just yet. But you know what I do got on? I got on this. This is the 10 Wrestling Show Commandments t-shirt. D has on the white Gold Grill t-shirt, meaning
Mhm.
bam. Merch is still available, y'all. Merch is still available. Shouting out the legends of Black wrestling, Black male champions, Black female champions. The Gold Grill logo, the 10 Wrestling Commandments t-shirt. Shout out to my girl D, who copped a whole capsule a couple months back. D, as you can see, has literally almost everything because he's gonna be rocking the Marks hoodies everywhere he go. And yeah, man,
Yup.
you want it? Marks.com, man. That's where everything's at. All our old episodes starting to get archived, etc., etc. We making things happen, but D, where do we even begin? I usually come to you with cheer and happiness and being like, yo, like whole lot of shit happened in pro wrestling this week. And it's true. A lot of shit happened in pro
Mhm.
wrestling this week that we're gonna get into. We're gonna get into Jey Uso versus CM Punk. We're gonna get into why AEW be tripping. We're gonna get into why TKO be tripping. We're gonna get into a few surprises, a few things here and there that make you go, hmm.
Make you
And
think.
also we got hater and hero of the week. And I think D is gonna have at least one or two ISO moments this pod. Not even gonna hold you. I'm already predicting one or two ISO
Possibly.
moments.
Possibly.
If this were a game of spades, I'd say he had two books,
Wow.
two and a half, because you don't know what the
Two and a
board
half.
looking like. Two and a
I,
half. But look, he gonna make them low spades walk. Look, he gonna make a 6 or a 9 walk today. That's how confident I
I've
am in my
done
boy.
that before. I've done that
That's how
before.
confident I am in my boy, because it's gonna be that. It gonna be that. So first, go ahead and say it, D. A lot of shit happened in pro wrestling this weekend, man. A lot of shit happened in pro wrestling this weekend. Ashe toward it down in Charlotte at Slingshot over the weekend. Shout out to Duke Davis. Boys,
Shout out to Cannon, man. The main
shout
event
yeah,
killed
man.
that shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the new Ashe Tag Champs. Charity King retained her Ashe Women's Championship, friend of the program. The All Father retained his Ashe Men's title.
As he should.
As he should. As he should. Because, hey, the rules were in his favor. The rules were in his favor. And guess what?
Ain't
He
nobody got no time for no
capitalized
nonsense.
and zero. Zilch, nada.
They hate you
So,
when you're
all the,
smarter.
just a bit. I told you, Billy Dixon, I winning this is when you were somewhat out of things. Billy Dixon's ego in the whole situation. It was gonna be like, I don't know what's gonna kick off. I don't know if it's gonna work. And sure enough, Emotions got you can't
It
be
happened.
emotional. You can't be emotional. Can't be emotional.
See, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. You got to keep a cool, calm, and collective. That's what the All Father does.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps a cool, calm, and collective. That's all he won. He knew he was gonna win. We knew he was gonna win. That's it.
Yep.
That's all. That's
Because
it.
that's what champions do. That's what champions do,
Okay.
man. So we're not going to start with Ashe tonight, though. We're going to
Okay.
start with what happened on Raw this past Monday. Now,
Okay.
as evident, and we knew this coming out of Crown Jewel, someone's up with Seth Rollins' shoulder. They used the Vision basically splitting up to get Seth Rollins off TV. He has to relinquish the World Heavyweight title. There's a battle royal at the end of the night. And CM Punk is facing Jey Uso at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight title. Is this a good little pivot from what we would have had in terms of Seth versus Punk in Utah?
I honestly don't know how they could have done something better than what they got right now. I mean, those were the two that were going to possibly, top two that were going to face Seth at Saturday night's main event. I mean, I'm here for it. I feel like they finally gonna let Punk hold the title for more than 5 minutes. But what they got going on with Jimmy J, that's a nice little segue into some bloodline shit, and let Punk just be champion for a little bit until Seth come back or whoever else decides to, carry the belt as they see fit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here for it. I mean, that's the best. It's the best possible scenario to me, honestly.
Yeah. See, basically, you're stuck in here literally with two breaking case of emergency type situations. If you're gonna roll with CM Punk as your World Heavyweight Champion, you can ride that out to Rumble, maybe even Mania, right? Because then you're gonna end up getting Punk versus Roman. Because eventually, big cuz are gonna come for that belt. And if it's Jay, I mean, Bron are definitely gonna be coming after him. Yeah. So there are layers here. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I think the most interesting path for either of these men, and the more interesting path I think the WWE should take, is to let it be CM Punk running with the ball. Because I still want the full-blown super crash out of Jey Uso. We ain't got there yet. We slow cooking it like good pot roast. Yeah. CM Punk getting one last super run a la Shawn Michaels circa 2002. That's the one. That's definitely the one. And I say this because eventually, Dominik Mysterio is going to challenge for the World Heavyweight title.
I'm here for it.
And I know you're here for it because you're a big Dom fan, much like I'm a big Dom fan. Absolutely. Because the way the get down is you see every week they got something going with Dom, with Rusev. It's literally like, hey, how is Dom going to escape out of this one? It's the same way as watching a Pretty Boy Floyd fight or a Money Mayweather fight when he completed the full heel turn, right? Yeah. It is literally, how is it this dude gonna style on his opponent and get this W? So I can say this confidently. Dominik Mysterio is going to be World Heavyweight Champion. They've built Dominik Mysterio up over the last 3 years to a point where I can see that dude with that belt talking cash shit. I can see it. Like, I think considering that he didn't go through NXT, he literally he went to NXT for a spell. Went to win a North American title. That helped build up his confidence in his in ring to make sure, like, okay, when they give me the Intercontinental title, oh yeah, it's all systems go. But at the same time, who getting better reactions as a quote unquote heel than Dom?
Nobody.
Like Bron Breakker's a monster. That is what that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Brasserie is a monster. That is gonna be what it's gonna be. But
But they still
pure
barking for
heel,
Braun though.
Doc. Well, we're in 2025 WWE where they don't really boo you unless you commit like actual murder on live TV, which we will get to attempted murder trying to commit it on pay-per-view this past Saturday night, but I digress. We are getting there's gonna be a Dom Mysterio World Heavyweight title fight. I don't know if it's gonna be with Jey, I don't know if it's gonna be with Punk, but I think the more interesting road for the WWE to go with is to let grizzled old CM Punk carry it through Mania one more again, and eventually set it up to where it's gonna be Punk versus Roman. Like, I get one Jey versus Roman, but you really gotta set the seeds down between Survivor Series and the Rumble. All the Saturday night's main events. That's what's gonna be.
You got to plant that seed at War Games in some type of capacity, because now the question is, what does War Games look like from the male perspective? Because there was rumors of Austin Theory joining the division at a certain point, but right now with Seth being hurt, what does that even look like? You know what I mean? So it's like Roman don't want to see his cousin till Christmas. Jimmy beefing with Jey beefing with LA Knight. LA Knight don't like Punk.
Yeah.
It's worse than Real Housewives of Miami or Potomac or Atlanta or whoever the fuck else.
I mean, it's the Real Housewives of Samoa in a sense.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
Think about it. It's Real Housewives of Samoa, dog. So again, I think the other part about this is that in the last couple weeks or so, once Triple H saw the writing on the wall and saying, "Oh, this feel like it's getting stale. All right, let's start cooking again." And both Raw and SmackDown been cooking. However, with NXT though, because injuries have pretty much sucked the life out of WWE all year, and we got one again with Sol Ruca, our Nubian queen, our double champ, if you will, in that she's out of action, right? She had to somewhat relinquish the NXT Women's North American Championship. So now put it on between Blake Monroe and Zarya. Now, I didn't realize that Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace were officially done, but I realized then that once Blake made her presence felt during Charlotte and what's my girl name? God dang. Charlotte Alexa Bliss versus Zarya and Sol Ruca, right? Once that was the case, I was like, oh, I see where we're at now. And you see the antagonizing segments backstage, To me, yes, Blake Monroe is likely going to be the North American champion, right?
Yeah, that's easy.
This is also the absolute aid. We got to see what we really got with Zarya, right? Because she came in as a monster a little bit before Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie, and in that time, Stephanie Valkyrie and Julia both lapped her, got called up. So Ruka came back, became a double champ, and is likely going to be the next person called up. And Zarya is just there as a powerhouse with no real direction outside of being Sol Ruca homegirl.
So is she the NXT version of Wardlow?
No. She's the NXT version of the old Desmond Xavier, aka Wes Lee.
Okay.
In that she is talented. She has a look. She has a presence. But
Wardlow's not talented.
You see my face? You see my face? Now, again, no disrespect to that brother, but that man stuck in Jacksonville the same way Travis Hunt is stuck in Jacksonville right now. Ain't getting used to his full potential.
Man, listen.
Ain't getting used to his full potential. So, I
mean,
think
this is the obvious pivot. I mean, it just is what it is at this point. Like, without messing it up, and they've already been teasing, them breaking up as of late. So it kind of what rolled into it. It was
Yeah,
like a kind of a perfect situation. Not no pun intended, but
it's an ideal setup, right? Like, hey, you're injured, so let's go ahead and make this whole little split shit just a little bit easier. Just a
yeah,
little bit easier. And why is it a little bit easier? Because again, if Zarya doesn't keep the belt within the besties, then Soul can have a little edge. Like, dang, I trusted you to hold the most precious thing to me, and now it's my
yep,
title. And Zarya can be like, I thought the most precious thing was us.
yeah. Oh, I thought it was a
See,
speed title.
well, to be fair, the speed title actually did get defended on the PLE, and there was a whole
Yeah,
tournament for it. So therefore,
you
you
see what I'm
got
saying?
points. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you see
I
what I did
pieced the
there?
vision, no pun intended. I
Yeah,
see what you're going with it. I'm
yeah. You see
just
what I did
saying,
there? Yeah.
yeah. I'm just saying that they waiting, right? Like you see,
Hmm.
they started to put all the springy black folks on SmackDown, right? Javon Evans gets a showcase. Sol Ruca gets a showcase.
Fair.
Eventually, they're gonna be like, "Yo, TNA, is there any way we can get Leon Slater and Javon Evans over here?"
What
Hmm?
they trying to tease a tag team?
Yeah, they definitely trying to tease it. They definitely trying to tease it. Shout out to our New Orleans Samoa City brethren, Mr. Jermaine. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? They teasing. They teasing. They teasing the split. They teasing. They've been long playing this Blake Monroe thing. I guess they're going to finally pull the trigger at Halloween Havoc. And, oh boy, how long does that reign last?
Uh, that depends on what the title picture looks like with JC Jane.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how that plays out because I mean we didn't expect for JC Jane to hold that title as long as she's held it so far, and it probably might be longer
Right,
at this point.
right.
But that I think that has that has a influence on how long Blake Monroe holds the title
Mm-hmm.
to some degree.
True. Very, very true. Very, very true. And we'll get into NXT Halloween Havoc prediction wise later on the show. I just think with the whole thing, it's like you sign her, she's been a star, got a
Hmm.
unique look in terms of Blake Monroe. You just got to make it
Hmm.
happen. It has to start now as you pour yourself a libation.
Absolutely, I'm getting ready for the next
That was
segment.
some real. I mind you, that was some real ASMR shit right there. That's some real
Hey man,
ASMR shit.
listen, I get in how I fit in.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I don't know why things is looking. There we go. We back to normal. I don't know why it does that. I don't know, but we got good pivots. We got weird ones, and we got bad ones, y'all. We got bad pivots, right?
Hmm.
So John Cena's last match is in the DC area on
Hmm.
December 13th.
Yeah.
Out of respect, ironically enough, Booker T has announced that the reality wrestling show in December has been moved off December 13th to December 20th to let John Cena get his proper respect from the entire wrestling world. Which cool move. Cool move. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. But D, you texted me today.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if it was heated, flummoxed, upset, bamboozled, let off Plymouth Rock, because Plymouth Rock landed on you. And
Wow.
I think it's because you got issues with Ticketmaster, TKO, not Tony Khan.
Not
Yeah,
Tony
Khan.
Tony.
I said Tony Khan, Negro.
Oh, I thought the other Tony was coming out.
Not well, I mean, sadly, we can't get another Tony album. Rest in peace to Dwayne Wiggins.
Yeah.
So
So I mean,
the
like,
floor is yours.
last week they had the pre-sale for the thing or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
then they had the regular sale on Friday. This past not the or last Friday, I believe.
Did Corey
But
get tickets, by the way?
fuck yeah, you know that motherfucker rich.
He
Please.
say all he do is spend his money on wrestling and sneakers and belts.
That's it. I hope he eats. Shit. Um, I already knew what the price is going to be, so that's why I ain't really like look at them like that.
Mm-hmm.
But So now Sirius XM has Wrestling Nation 24-hour wrestling or whatever. And so the
Yes.
coach actually has a show called Off the Ropes. And so I'm listening to that on the way home and whatnot, and they actually start tapping into, this whole thing about the ticket prices and whatnot. It was him and Nick Nemeth. And so as I'm listening to him, coach is like, he's going in on as far as like the ticket prices with TKO. And I agree with his opinion because, the one thing that Mr. Redacted did have influence on, he wasn't trying to overcharge for tickets. He knew it was WWE was a family thing.
Mhm.
Fast forward, Nick Nemeth asked Coach, so if you was going to the show, what would you have done? And he said, "Yo, I'm gonna hop on a flight, get my daughter and my son, take them with me. I'm gonna wait an hour before the show and wait for them ticket prices to drop." Which a couple of our friends that we know, they do that now. So, you know, that's cool. So I hadn't looked at the prices. So I'm on Ticketmaster looking at other events. I think it was Wednesday, and I happened to see that WWE is coming to Baltimore for their holiday tour or whatnot. And
Mhm.
mind you, this is a house show, and anybody that knows house shows, it's very intimate. It's chill. It's not on TV. The rest is pretty much fooling around doing what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? You go sit wherever you want to sit. You ain't got to spend as much bread. None of that, right? So I happened to look, and the pre-sale actually hit at the same time that I was on there. So I was like, let me check these ticket prices out, bro. So the CFG Arena in Baltimore, they have a 100 section, the floor, and a 200 section. Guess how much the 200 section was, bro?
To what?
What you mean? Like, what you mean? With just 200 section, period. The best seat in the 200 section versus the
I
worst seat in
said
the
to
200
what?
section.
As in $200.
Try times 3.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dead ass.
What?
Bro, this is a house show.
Dog.
This is a house show.
Wait,
And now, okay, look, 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 look. So
wait,
that's the middle,
wait.
right? So that's like 50-yard line, whatever. So anything behind the stage was like $300. Yeah,
What?
100 section was 7, between 7 and 9. Floor was $1,300.
Hey,
So
hey,
so
yo.
imagine what they charging for John Cena. So I
Hey,
had
yo.
something had me look at the John Cena tickets or whatever. Floor $2,000, like $2,500.
All right, man. You know what?
So
You know what?
here's my thing. Now you totally remember when we was in Vegas for Mania, right?
I recall.
I wasn't trying to spend the 5.
Mm-hmm. We legit
So
said that too. We legit said
yeah,
it.
and here's my fear. It's not even really a fear because I'm gonna watch it on TV regardless. My ESPN bill and everything is taken care of. You're about to TKO has no clue as to what how to attract wrestling fans or try to bring in more fans or whatnot. Because there are gonna be motherfuckers that want to Klarna, Afterpay, cash advance, car loan advance, all that shit, just to go to a
Right.
fucking wrestling show. It's
Right.
not that damn serious. Like they're having a clue, and I get it. But look at the side. Look at the way of the country right now. Let's be real. Like government shut down. Motherfuckers ain't got no money. It's hard to find a regular job. It's hard to find a part-time job. So going back to listening to Coach or whatever, he mentioned that John Cena had to go on social media because the bitch ain't sell out. And they anticipated TKO. I'm pretty sure they anticipating the selling out last Friday when they went on set. And they didn't. Because motherfuckers ain't got the money. They ain't got shit. Fucking Snap's about to be over. EBT about to be over at the end of the month. Ain't gonna be no more food stamps. How you think motherfuckers gonna go to this damn show? That's not my hate of the week. So,
all right. So here's the thing. You know how you just start doing your own like little research and looking things up and things like that, right? So you know how you and I love the WNBA, right? Absolutely appreciate the WNBA. So when the WNBA went to ESPN, and this is no shot at ESPN, like again, love that place, right? Do you know who was over that particular move?
Who?
Mark Shapiro.
Really?
Now, if the name Mark Shapiro is unfamiliar to you, Mark Shapiro is the guy over TKO. And basically, he was shitting on the WNBA, saying, "Hey, nobody watches it, etc., etc." When numbers showed otherwise, from the first few years, the WNBA was strictly on NBC. When the WNBA and NBC had the rights, when it moved,
you might have to just sit back.
I might have to. It's fine. It's fine. It always happens when I like zoom in on myself, right?
There you go. See, just sit back.
There we go. See, so I'm gonna have to pull like you, right? So the nuts thing about it is sometimes one person's view of things fucks it up for everybody else. Now, I will say this: hey, salute to Mark Shapiro for leading Sports Century, that documentary series that chronicled the greatest 100 players of the 20th century. Salute to that. Salute to, doing what TKO is doing, which is about getting the back. I understand that. But at the same time, as a fan, you can't be short-sighted about this. If you want to keep fans, if you want to keep, again, the lifeblood of being a wrestling fan is having the ability to actually go see your favorites.
Right.
Is actually being able to go check out, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in 97, I think it was like 96, 97. I got to see Shawn Michaels. I got to see Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? I got to see The Rock, but the green as shit Rock, but I still got to see The Rock, right? And then I also went to like Mania 25. I got to see a grizzled Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, right? It's those moments. That's what really makes you a fan. Like, you may watch it on TV and that's cool. And then you're literally looking at it like, yo, Dad, Mom, can we get tickets to go, right? And remember when tickets for like mid-bowl was like 25?
Bruh, you got to remember this too. Like, it's one thing to take your kid to SummerSlam or WrestleMania. You're going, because I did that shit 2 years ago, how much that shit cost me. But it's another thing to take them to a house show. Those are the shows that you take your kids to because, Monday Night Raw or SmackDown is going to be expensive or something like that. But I'm taking my kid to go to a house show where the shit ain't on TV and half the talent ain't there for $300 a pop to sit up on Jesus' left knee? That's what YouTube TV is for.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get why you're trying to price people out. Why are you trying to make wrestling like tennis? Why are you trying to make wrestling?
It's a cash grab.
Like golf, right? You're trying to make this thing, which was so beautiful, as ugly and fucked up as it was at times, depending on what storylines are presented on television. You're trying to price people out and you're trying to make this more like a country club thing as opposed to what it is, which is a form of entertainment.
I mean,
it is entertainment. And going the way they're going about it is literally going to be the worst of it. It's going to be the death of the whole shit.
Yeah, people are not going to be able to afford. I mean, like I said, you got some people and some people who are included in the commandments on your shirt right now that are going to pay for it because they got the money to, because they don't buy soap. They didn't save up all their soap money. So I don't honestly, like, as a lifelong fan of wrestling, I mean, I'm still gonna watch, but people ask me, you going to Mania? No, I'm not. I'm saying that right now. I went to Vegas last year, but I did not go to the show because I was just so annoyed with the prices. And for all that, I could have watched that shit at home, but I just wanted to go to Vegas. But at this point, bro, like I would hope at some point they realize the demographic of what people are willing to spend and what they're not willing to spend for a wrestling show versus if they pay their Peacock bill and want to watch Saturday night's main event and see John Cena retire.
The thing about it is, to me, and this is so stupid. Like, you're not supposed to be driving people to TV and away from your live gate, right? Because the TV money's already made. Like, they're already going to pay you they're already going to pay you billions of dollars over 10 years. It is making sure you're creating a product that keeps people coming night in, night out when you're on the road. Like, it's been that way for eons, but I don't know. Look, whenever the next time the WWE is in Houston, I will probably revisit this conversation because I will probably tell you how it is, how much it is, and this is going to be just for Raw, SmackDown, and it might be something crazy because I remember when they came back from COVID, right? First show with people in the crowd, right? I think it was like 125 for me and my homegirl D to go. And that was 4 years ago. Getting ready for Money in the Bank. We're 4 years later, and now look, it's even crazier.
Yeah.
It's even crazier.
I ain't got it. I
might have it, but I don't want to spend it.
I don't have it. I'd rather spend my money on other things.
Yep, like Ghost Yote, another pair of Jordans, a trip. You know what I'm saying?
A cruise, something.
A cruise, something else to enhance my life outside of sitting around and some bourbon.
Yeah.
Something else to enhance my life other than possibly sitting around musty people, which, by the way, my brother's memorial service over the weekend, everybody wore pro wrestling t-shirts for the most part. And I had to comment and tell them, hey, this is one of the largest collections of wrestling fans who got the memo to wear deodorant today, and we thank you for it.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Something that caught my attention Saturday was AEW's WrestleDream. Again, solid card, solid pay-per-view from AEW, but when does AEW not give solid pay-per-views, right? When do they not do that? Mind you, I think that Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin was already presented as the likely main event for the show. And it turns to be the main event for the show. And the reason why I have my hand on my face and I'm thinking about this really hard, really, really hard, mind you, is the fact that there was a spot that involved a fish tank and drowning a man in a fish tank. All in the name of I Quit. Now, I don't know about you, D, but sometimes there's certain things in my hardcore matches I don't need, right? And AEW does this. I think there's at least 1 or 2 spots a year where I'm like, hey, dog, like, word, like, who is this for, right? Is there somebody who wants a Guantanamo Bay hardcore match that wants to watch this? Like, you're gonna waterboard Darby Allin next? Like, between the syringe spot from All Out a couple years ago, the unprotected chair shot, Jon Moxley literally getting set on fire.
Don't forget the staple to the tongue.
You're correct. You're correct. The staple to the tongue.
Don't forget the spiked 2x4 in the back of Moxley.
You can run off a list. And I'm gonna swing the camera over. I'm gonna swing it over.
Daylight savings time, man.
Yes, I'm gonna swing it over. So You can go with all these different things, right? Just keep naming different things that AEW has done. And you know what you're going to get stuck with? A whole bunch of moments was like, yo, this was cool. Like the actual wrestling was cool, but the other shit ain't really necessary, right? Like, I don't know who, like, I know this is for somebody, right? And also, if you have a fish tank in a wrestling ring that has actual water in it, I'm sorry, my brain is thinking like Chekhov's razor. I'm immediately thinking somebody's going through the goddamn fish tank, dog. I'm just saying. We've had glass.
The glass is cool, but who told Sting to bring his old ass back?
I mean, it's almost like Final Fantasy, dog. You know, if you're in trouble, you just got to summon. Go summon a 60-year-old who looks even crazier with all the white hair and that long ass beard.
I'm good. You had a 60-year-old AARP man come save a man from drowning on live TV.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, with a baseball bat.
With a baseball bat. And there was also moments where Sting was choking people with said baseball bat. I just need
they
to
can
make
be
sense.
a bit excessive. They can be a bit excessive. I mean, but that is John Moxley, Old Buddy, Darby Allin, Hangman Page. That's what they do. That's what certain fans expect. That's why they pay the $49.99, $59.99, and whatever they're paying to still pay for a pay-per-view or a PLE or whatever they decide to call it.
Like, remember when the craziest thing you once saw in a wrestling match involved blood in a burning 2x4 and barbed wire?
Yeah, or a man getting buried alive.
Or an inferno match?
Yeah.
Like, little things, dog. It's little things. I just think we're going
Somebody
like
it.
That's true. Somebody do like it. But guess what?
Like
I ain't got look, man. It's one of those situations where you like it, I love it. Again, I ain't got to be it. I ain't got to be that person. I don't.
But you know
it
what's
ain't
gonna
gotta
happen?
work for me.
You know what's gonna happen? You remember when WWE back in the day had the "don't try this at home" disclosure? AEW is gonna have to put that shit up there too pretty soon. There's gonna be some
they're
dumbass
gonna have
kid.
they're gonna have to have a point in the show where they say, hey,
don't drown your little brother in a fish tank.
Hey, the previous parts of this show, that was the wrestling part. This next part is NC-17. Do not let your kids watch. But at the same time, you know what the kids gonna do? Watch.
They're gonna sneak on. That's what YouTube's for. That shit's still gonna be on YouTube.
I just ask myself sometimes, dog, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing with this? Because if we figure out what we're doing with this, then we're gonna get somewhere. But if you can't even do that, it's gonna look
creepy as hell in the dark right now, man.
I know. I look like the crypt keeper, to be honest with you. I look like the crypt keeper in this bitch. I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to figure out what you look like. You look like what's the joint? What's the man in the Minister Society? No, you don't fucked up, right? Like that's what you look like.
Hey, yo, that's a special one. 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 See, I have to make also shout out to the shirt. All right, look, for those who don't know, don't be musty is the number one commandment on this shirt.
Don't be musty.
Don't be racist is number 2.
And stop spending money on WWE $2,000 seats and go buy some fucking soap and deodorant.
At minimum, right? At minimum. It ain't
gonna put a dent in your pockets.
It ain't. So I don't know, dog. Then you're gonna start tearing for soap.
I mean, I'm gonna pay for it.
I look, dog. There are some things you're gonna have to just
the bare necessities.
Yeah, it's the
like my man, like my necessities. Yeah, like my man Jungle Boy said, the bare necessities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And the bare necessities is we don't need you trying to drown people on TV to get a point across.
At
It's too
all.
much. It even let Sarah Stock, who used to work for both WWE and AEW before she left the company. She was a trainer. And Amanda Huber, the widow of John Huber, aka Brody Lee, get into it on Twitter
For
to
real?
basically break down. Yeah, they got into it. They got into it in a lengthy back and forth about parenting because of this one spot.
I mean,
And look, I don't have children. You have children.
mm-hmm.
Your child, your oldest, is about to be 13 pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the wrestling because we went to WrestleMania and he also beat me in WWE 2K. I can admit that.
Here's the difference, though. I teach my kids a thing of common sense, and what's on TV is what's on TV. Don't do that dumbass shit. Don't do that stupid ass shit. Like, no, we're not doing that. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it crossed your mind to hit your brother with a chair or put your little brother in the figure four. I did that to my little brother. But at the same time, use your brain, man. I tell my middle son all the time, if you use your brain, you be a dangerous man. No, they know better. Don't do that dumbass shit. They be homeless. Or they be coming down to Houston live with you. Mm-hmm.
Look,
But but the
hey,
parenting thing for real, it's the values, and you lead by example, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you show your kids what to do and what not to do, like what's right and
facts,
what's wrong. And you got to
facts.
teach them early to make good decisions, make good decisions, make great decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that carries not only in adulthood, but it goes even further back to when you're 6, 7, 8, 8 years old, and you make good decisions in school. You know what I mean? Do you listen to the teacher? Do you not listen to the teacher? Do you do your work? Do you not do your work? Do you talk when you're supposed to be talking? No, you be quiet and do your work. Make good decisions. So that's what I
Yeah,
teach my kids, man. I
yeah.
ain't teaching my a good decision is not putting a man's face in a fucking pool, a goldfish pool or a goldfish bowl on live TV.
Point made there. You know what is a good decision though?
Yeah,
Going to go see Ashe wrestling.
yeah.
Now, you were all into it on Saturday. I had, life things. I had to prepare for a
Mm-hmm.
memorial service, so I didn't get to catch Ashe live on Saturday.
You was with the cat mom.
So, yeah. So, for those who are of the uninitiated, there's an anime bar in Sugarland, Texas. Me and my brothers went, my best friends, and it was cosplay night. Didn't know it was cosplay night. Um, things were saw. Things were saw. I'm not gonna say it was similar to the talent that was showing up for Morgan State's homecoming last week.
No, I went that. It
It
wasn't
wasn't
that
that.
at all.
What was not that at
That was
all.
pure
Not that at
talent.
all. But it was something. It was definitely something. It was definitely something. So D, your thoughts on Close to Midnight from Ashe last Saturday.
Uh, shout out to everybody on the show, man. Everybody performing that ass off. The King, Miss King, Charity King. Um, the match with Aaliyah James was dope. Shout out to Aaliyah James. We talked about Billy and Darius. Hell of a match. Um, yo, first of all, did you see any of the show?
I thought a couple clips. I got a couple clips.
Did you see what costume Swole had on?
I did. I did.
What the fuck, Swole? What the hell's wrong with you? I loved it.
I,
Well, who
I
thought of that
did.
shit?
I did.
Um,
I,
I enjoy Leon Slater in that scramble match. Um, I enjoyed that.
mm-hmm.
That was a hell of a match. Shout out to Ashton, man, Ashton Starr. Um, again, Gannon and Duke. Yo, Congratulations. Shout out to them. That was a hell of a match. First ever Ashe men's tag team champions. Trying to remember every single thing, man. The whole show was just dope as hell. What up, fellas?
Boys, Marks.
The whole show was,
Nice.
if you listen, and this was one of the shows that you had. It wasn't free this time, so you had to pay for it. But I mean, $15. Go support independent wrestling, man. It's nothing. It ain't WWE prices. I tell you that. Shit.
For $15, you can catch some of the best independent wrestling in America. 1, 2, black owned. 3, the entire aura of Ashe wrestling is dope as hell anyway. So why would you not want to support, right? Plus, you getting beyond quality pro graps, man. Beyond quality pro graps.
I got to see Savannah Evans.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta have a conversation with our girl, man. Like
we do.
We got what we doing, man?
I mean, them your peoples, dog. That's your people.
Okay. All right. We'll figure
it out. We'll figure it out. But the greatness of Ashe is that, hey, they're now fully whole in terms of their title picture, right? You have a men's champion, you have a women's champion, you have a tag team champions, right?
Yes.
I don't know who is going to be next up for Darius. Well, no, we do know who's next up for Darius Carter. We do. Because they're number one contenders match.
Oh, yeah. Did you see it? There was a moment where there was a note presented to the main event by Mr. Khan. I'm looking forward to what happens with that very, very soon. Very soon. Overall, listen. Overall, good show, man. If you have not checked out Ashe, please join the Patreon. They got their old shows on there. Like you can actually go on there and just see every show they had, and it's quality over quantity, man. It's not about how many shows they got. Every show they got is nothing but pure quality.
Again, the next time life decides to life in a good way, me and D would definitely be in the building at Slingshot, repping for Go Girl Wrestling at the same time, repping for our peoples, man. Because again, I love Ashe because it is a black ass family reunion. And at the same time, it is locking in on the greatness of pro wrestling. I can say the same thing for Reality of Wrestling, because they had bases loaded this past Sunday at Home Run Dugout. Now you may be asking, hey, what is Home Run Dugout? It is effectively a bar that is in line with Top Golf, and instead of you swinging golf clubs, you're swinging wiffle bats. And it's fun as hell. It's fun as hell.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. It's on the other side of the world for me. It's in it's on the west side of town. You know I'm saying it's on the west side. It's on the west. And I ain't talking A-Leaf. It's on the west.
Is that what that place is that I sent you to that had with Devin the
Oh no. That's the north. That's north.
Okay. I was just kidding.
That's north. Okay. Yeah, man. So again, salute to Ashe. I cannot
next show
wait for the
November 6th, dog.
Ooh.
November
they ain't
6th.
wasting no time.
Yeah.
That's basically 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Dang. So we go from Ashe last Saturday to Halloween Havoc, which is this Saturday, and it is home run dugout is in Katy. I just want to leave it at the West because again, you telling people you going to Katy, they saying, oh, either you're gonna go buy drugs or you're just gonna go live somewhere. And I'm like,
Buy drugs is crazy.
look, you don't know what Katy people be like, dog. Katy people different.
Buy drugs is crazy.
The most polite functioning cokeheads you may ever see in your life are in Katy.
You haven't been to Kensington and Philly, have you?
No, because you keep me away from them places.
Or you might have to come to Baltimore City. You'll see some shit. You'll see some fucked up shit.
Here you go. Look, Halloween Havoc. It's Saturday. It's a 6-match card. It's a very balanced 6-match card, I would say. Right. So you got Javon Evans and Leon Slater, aka the most bouncy OG in this ass tag team in the world, versus Mr. Iguana and La Parka. I almost made a portmanteau out of their name, dog.
Laguana.
I almost did. I almost did it. But that's it. Yeah, it is quite possibly the most exciting tag team in NXT going right now, and the most over team I've ever seen put together from AAA. Okay. I don't even care who wins the match. I just want to watch. But Javon and Leon are probably
that's gonna be a hell of a show, bro. That's gonna be a hell of a show.
Yeah. We discussed Blake Monroe versus Zarya for the NXT Women's North American Championship earlier. So again, we both think Blake Monroe is going to win that, and hey, salute to her. Also, going back to our conversation about paying things for pro wrestling, Westside Gunn revealing to Peter Rosenberg that he paid 24 bands a piece for suites at Mania 42. Hey, dog. Like, I love the game. I don't know if I love it to put basically 2 houses. Nah, and I don't think I love it that much. I don't think I love it that much.
I'm okay. I'm okay with watching it on a 70-inch. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I can do some of them 48 bands. Back to Halloween Havoc. Back to Halloween Havoc, man. 50 bands. Ooh, Lord. Ethan Page versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., aka the son of Dr. Wagner, in a Day of the Dead match for the NXT North American Championship. Who you got for it?
Ethan.
Okay. See, this is gonna be real quick, real easy and simple.
I'm a big fan of Ethan, so I'm gonna say that Ethan.
Yeah. JC Jane versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, Tatum Paxley's I know. I well, yes, but I'm gonna give Tatum Paxley her flowers right quick fast.
Okay.
That promo she cut on Tuesday, I was like, oh, I knew you had it in you, but damn, I didn't know you really had it in you like that.
Fair.
Now, I don't think she's coming away with a dub. I think it's one of those you've shown plenty of spunk, plenty of growth in your promos. You've shown plenty of work in ring. All right, cool. Let me give you a title match. Which, hey, makes perfect fucking sense. I'm always here for that. Always here for that.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. So because Dark State is some haters, we are getting the Broken Hardys, which is Brother Negro and Brother Matt and Brother Broken Matt.
Did you say Brother Negro?
Brother Nero.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I heard that right. Sorry.
I might have to make a character named Brother Negro on 2K.
Brother Negro.
And he's all he is. He looks like
Brother Negro. I knew you come.
He looks like Brother Moso from The Wire. I'm not giving him the Jeff Hardy face paint. What you crazy?
You gonna put that man in a bow tie and some glasses with some white contacts?
Yeah,
that wasn't serious.
Yeah, and his finishing move is gonna be called the FBA.
All right, next topic.
Anyway, it is the Broken Hardys versus Dark State. My question to you, D, is real simple, dog. I thought the final to Lisa was 10 years ago. How are we back here already?
When the Broken Hardys came out in TNA, that was probably the hottest thing in wrestling, right?
Yes, it was.
Then here comes 2017, where everybody's speculating the Hardys are going to re-sign with WWE. Hence WrestleMania 33. They end up showing up in that tag team ladder match. The crowd goes wild in Orlando, Florida. Yada yada yada. WWE fumbled Broken Matt and Brother Nero. So for them to bring it back, and this is just my opinion, for them to bring it back right now, I think it's a good thing for wrestling, because now you ain't got the old man with his hand over the creative of what Broken Matt and Brother Nero would do. So I'm cool with it.
They're going to retain. They're going to retain.
They're going to put them in the lake of reimbursement, and they're going Southeast Jerome.
The lake of reimbursement. Like, somebody get a tax refund check.
Yeah.
It's the lake of reincarnation, dog.
That too. Two things could be right at the same time.
Yes, they can. And finally, the main event: Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints' first title defense of his newly won NXT title. I got Rick winning this because, again, like we said before, it is time for Trick to finally graduate. He's a super senior down there now, dog.
No bullshit. That motherfucker a red shirt.
He is a super senior. That boy is like them COVID hoopers. They got that extra. They kept using the extra eligibility. So you had 25-year-olds. You had 25-year-olds hooping in the NCAA tournament, trying to win national championships and shit. That's what that is, dog. That's what that is. So, yeah, that's Halloween Havoc. Real quick and simple, because I think me and D, we very much so agree on a lot of different things when it comes to this. Because, I mean, hey, that's when you know your co-host. Like, we're not going to run into each other and be like, I don't know about this one. Because, hey, when things make sense, things make sense.
Yeah, common sense is common sense. I got something though. I forgot to add it to you. Fight Club is this Sunday, man. Down here in Cheverly, Maryland, man. Billy Dixon and Jocelyn Navarro about to have a bang, like O'Shea Edwards and Isaiah Broner. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice show. If you in this area right here, this area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, all that, pull up. I should be there. And if you see me, don't say nothing to me. Just nod your head.
Okay. The reason why I asked this is, let me look at the schedule. Let me look at the schedule right quick, fast. What time is Fight Club on?
Starts at 6.
Okay, all right. That means you already have Giants beat down.
Oh, Giants Eagles is at 1 o'clock. I gotta pick my kids up at 3 o'clock, bring them back to their mama house by 4 o'clock, and I'll be heading down to Cheverly by 5 o'clock.
All right. See, look, already got a plan. All right.
But I might take them with me. I don't know.
All right.
That one been acting up in school.
Oh Lord. Anyway, we got to throw on some music for this next segment, right quick, fast. We got to throw on some music right quick. I'm throwing some music. So right now, because D is here and I am here as well, we're gonna play a very quick game called Here For It or Nah. Now, the whole goal of Here For It or Nah is real simple. It's real simple. It's something going on in pro wrestling. Real quick, real simple. And D answers Here For It or No. So, the initial Here For It or Nah is that on Monday, Judgment Day had their second title defense of the WWE World Tag Team titles, and they lost it to AJ Lee.
They lost to AJ Lee?
My apologies. They lost to the team of AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
You drinking or I'm drinking?
No, I did that on purpose because I knew exactly how you react.
Oh,
but yes,
you ain't shit.
So yes, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are the tag team champions now. Are you here for this, D, or nah?
I like AJ Styles, but not really.
Okay. Next up, from SmackDown last Friday, we had a U.S. title open challenge involving one Sami Zayn. He thought he was going to get The Miz, but Carmelo Hayes said, that ain't happening. And instead, Sami faced the returning Ilya Dragunov, who then won the United States Championship from him. Are you, again, it seemed like we talked about Dragunov last Thursday on this show. 24 hours later, there he is, back again. And now he's a champion. Are you here for Dragunov on SmackDown with that belt or not?
Yeah. This
all you had to say.
This music is killing me. This is giving me like Jasmine Cashmere and like Brian Pumper back in the day.
Hey, dog, this is not the intro to My Baby Got Back 37. What are you on?
I don't know. Bubble Butt 67. I don't fucking know.
Hey, yo, okay. Moving on. Aleister Black and Zelina Vega are now a unit officially, not just in marriage, but also on screen. Are you here for this unholy pairing or not?
Yeah, it was inevitable. Let it rock. Let's see where it goes.
Got you. The MFTs are back with their with the borrowed Gorillas of Destiny face paint, and they're gonna square off with the Y6.
I'm never ruling against Tama Tonga, so
yeah, me either. Mm-hmm. I said, you know what? Because they did the face off on Friday, I was like, you know what? Give me Soul Zakor versus Nikki Cross for y'all do this. Like, just let's get all the way in.
But you know what's going to end up happening? The direction that they're trying to push the Y6 into a more of a face situation, it's not going to happen because we saw what it was when they went up against the Prophets and the Machine Guns and so on and so on, where nobody was really fucking with them.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got people, to be honest with you, Solo is over. Let's be clear. Solo funny as shit. He one of the funniest people in the company right now. Mm-hmm. So you do that, it's not going to go the way that WWE wants to go because they're going to start cheering for the MFTs pretty soon, if they ain't already. So I'm here for it.
All right. And lastly, Chris Statlander is your new AEW Women's Champion. She solidified that by beating Toni Storm.
No in English, Spanish, Portuguese, Mongolian, Cantonese, Australian, Finlandese, Icelandese, Venetian, Vietnamese, Colombian, Peruvian, none of it. No.
Okay. Why are you so against Chris Statlander as AEW Women's Champion? Knowing that she's going to be facing Mercedes Moné, a.k.a. 12 belt Mercedes.
Hey, take that motherfucker off of her ass. Get that shit over with. Feed her to the wolves. Bye.
I mean,
take your little alien ass to go elsewhere.
I personally want to see Willow Nightingale and Stat go for that belt.
So do I. I see anybody but Chris Statlander.
Okay. All right. Well, no disrespect to Stat, but that is
it ain't nothing personal. I just don't like the shit she do.
That is this week's that is here for it or not. Because our boy said no in Portuguese, Cantonese, Vietnamese. Dang,
no. It's all the same way. No is universal.
No in everything. That's all right. Cool. You know what? Hey, brother, not gonna even fight you on it. Not gonna fight you on it. Oh man, not gonna fight you on it. But yeah, man, it's we're yapping. We've been yapping for an hour. So this is typically the time when one iced tea comes around. And you know what? Just let him in right quick fast. D, let him in right fast. Hey. It's time for Hater of the Week, segment of the show where we get some shit off our chest and we pivot away from discussing things about pro wrestling, and we discuss things that may happen in life, in sports, politics, etc., music, etc. Usually last week I went and let D go first before I went. So this go around, this is gonna be me. This is gonna be me. The initial
You
one
went first last time.
Did I?
Yeah, because remember I was
Oh.
talking about the shake. I was talking about the shake last time.
That's right. It was Number Heroes. You're right. You're absolutely right. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? All right. Fair. Very super fair. All right. D, who is your hater of the week?
I ain't got no hater of the week. I got a hero of the week.
Okay. D, who's your hero of the week?
Me.
Hey.
Me.
Talk about it.
Throughout this whole fucking show, my Wi-Fi ain't go the fuck down. I solved that bitch.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm my hero of the week because I'm got tired of me going when you don't have a serious fucking conversations about wrestling, talking to my people, Meek, and talking to Will Ferrell and all them, and I'm sitting there stalling like I'm in the McDonald's drive-thru. Fix my Wi-Fi, change my Wi-Fi card, add some extra shit in this bitch. So that's why y'all got me now live and in effect and in fucking 4K. Hoping if your TV's right, you got me in 8K. So I'm on hero of the week. Boom. Touchdown.
Enough said. He ain't drop out this week, yo. He ain't drop out this week. We appreciate that. So I got two.
Hold on. The show ain't over yet, so I just want to make sure that
for now. Yeah. We are hours 7 minutes in. You're good for now. All right. So my hater of the week ain't even a hater. It's more like a bruh, you serious? So
dumbass of the week.
It's a dumbass. So couple weeks ago, a gentleman who used to work at one of the county jails here in the state of Texas was let go from his job and arrested and jailed at that same county jail he used to work at. After, I'm not sure if you read the story or not, D. So this gentleman, 25 years old, by the way, was arrested and charged with contraband in a correctional facility for smuggling chicken wings into the facility to sell to inmates for $50 on Cash App.
That brother sound like a hero to me.
A hero to some, a dumbass to others. My thing is, he got the wings from Wingstop. And the thing that got him caught up was that somebody asked for mango habanero wings. And this dude got that man $50 off of Cash App, got the wings from whatever delivery service, whether it be DoorDash or whatever. And then next thing you know, the dude, the corrections officer, got the bag of the chicken, right? Ate some himself, and then took what he didn't eat, put it on a napkin, and then passed it off to the inmate who asked for the chicken. Now, my question
did they snitch on him?
No, here's how we got found out. Because another person that he works with overheard a jailhouse conversation that another inmate was on the phone with their relative, right? And basically the dude was yapping because he was putting a young thug on that phone, just yapping his ass off, talking about, hey, I got a CO up in here that can give me some Wingstop if I just give him $50.
First of all, where you getting $50 wings is crazy.
I did the math, D. If you in order to spend close to $50 at Wingstop for just wings, not even a drink, not fries, not sauce, no nothing. You have to order a 30-pack of mango habanero. And guess how much that is?
How much is it?
It's $42 after taxes, dog.
So he make an $8 profit.
He probably making more because the motherfucker ain't getting the 30 wings.
Hold up,
getting the 30.
But you gotta think about it though. Think about it. It's worth it because what the fuck are they eating in the cafeteria?
My question is, go ahead, D. Go ahead.
What they eat in the cafeteria, and you know how commissary is. If you got some noodles in that bitch, like it's better than noodles.
Yeah,
like you trade some mango habanero wings for a pack of cigarettes, some shit. Come on, bro.
I just feel a way. Like I, as somebody on the outside, would feel a way if I found out that I gave $50 to get to Mans to give me some wings from Wingstop, and I ain't get my full order. Because not only would I have to worry about the DoorDash delivery driver eating my shit, now I gotta worry about the CO also eating my shit, and now I spent $50 for 5 wings. So it's bad math. It's bad math. And you know it's bad math. The economics of it is absolutely insane. Okay.
I got
that is one of my haters of the week because I'm like, that is absolutely insane. And speaking of economics, I said this at the top of the show. We was gonna yap about this, so we gonna yap about this. So not sure what you did when you woke up this morning, but I was tending to myself.
I mean, you got to remember, I wake up when the roosters crow, so that shit happened.
Makes
while I was at work already.
Makes 2 of us, right?
Yeah.
So again, I get the alert on my phone from one Shams Charania, ESPN insider, that says Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier has been arrested by the FBI in connection to an illegal gambling probe. And I was like, they finally got Terry? Damn, that's crazy. So that's still not the one that
Terry ain't been right since he left Boston.
That is true. That is true. So that was the first thing, right? And I'm like, well, I mean, I knew Terry was in it, and then we start making jokes about Malik Beasley up there looking like beans in the Field in the Air video, waiting for the Alphabet Boys to come around because
you gonna get down or you gonna lay down?
Because here's what, dog. They said Malik Beasley is just bad with money, but Terry Rozier was actually doing some dumb shit to get on the FBI's radar. And you know how, but also with Malik Beasley, I'm pretty sure his barber, his dentist, and whoever else he owed money to was gonna hit the FBI and say, hey, y'all still paying for tips? Look, there's this guy that used to play on the Detroit Pistons who made the second most threes in the NBA last season. I need y'all to go pick him up because he owed me money.
Hey, bro.
But that's not the one. I ain't even done. That's not the one before we get to this full discussion here. Chauncey Billups getting picked up by the feds over being the guy who's helping scam people in an illegal poker ring. And then Damon Jones, he of Galveston, Texas, I won an NBA title as an assistant head coach with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016. LeBron dunked on my ass when I was in Miami with the Heat. He is involved in both of these goddamn cases.
Did you hear that Damon was given sharing LeBron's injuries before with the bettors?
Yes,
while he was the coach with the Cavs.
I did. And you know what else? The game in question, LeBron ended up playing that night. And guess what LeBron ain't doing right now? Hanging with Damon motherfucking Jones. So also, because again, you know how this shit goes. When some wild shit happens and LeBron name come up, then the next thing you know, people like, now Michael Jordan would never. And I would like to point to Exhibit A about
Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this because I know where this is going. Please don't do this.
What do you think this is going, D? In life, what do you think this is
We
going?
we knew that Mike had his own little issues. Okay. We're not going to even discuss Michael's issues. Okay. Leave Michael alone.
We're not.
Leave
We're
Michael
not
and his yellow pupils alone.
I'm not going to leave. I'm going to leave Michael and his pupils alone because again, that's not why we're here, sir. We're not here because Michael Jordan his pupils and the fact that he's also part of the NBA on NBC coverage, which by the way was absolutely pristine Tuesday night for Rockets versus Thunder. Boy, nostalgia kicked in like a motherfucker. And I'm telling you right now, nostalgia is quite easily the greatest of drugs. It's a great drug. It's really great. But that's not why I'm referring to. Yes, Michael Jordan had his things. He definitely had his things. But also, you know what Michael Jordan did? Michael Jordan showed up like this to a goddamn interview with Ahmad Rashad discussing his love of wagers, cards,
I told him to tell my man Mike.
He said it was a hobby.
Leave Mike alone. Mike can't ask nothing about this.
Look,
if Mike Tirico know
better, if Mike Tirico know better, he'll ask Mike about this later on in the season. Hell, David Stern, once upon a time, with all this going on with Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier and Damon Jones, they wouldn't be going to the Feds. They just go play for the Birmingham Barons, dog.
Who? Wait, what?
David Stern would sit them down and say, "Yo, you got to go play for the Birmingham Barons for 18 months.
Oh, you got to retire for 2 years.
Either or, right? Either or. Again, The Last Dance was a 10-part exhibit A of Michael Jordan's competitiveness and also the fact that motherfucker love to gamble.
Leave Mike alone.
Shooting quarters with Stan.
That man was just competitive.
Evidence, dog. Too much. I know.
He was competitive.
Too much.
I'm competitive, just like Mike. You know what? He is me, and I am him. Like Mike, I could be like Mike.
It's a hobby. I wish I had the glasses now. I wish I had the Ray-Ban sunglasses right now. But no, this is by and large a ticking time bomb when it comes to sports gambling, right? We've had many scandals, if you will. Jonte Porter, mini scandal. Jamison Williams getting caught betting in the team facility and getting suspended, mini scandal. This
Isaiah Rodgers,
Super Bowl champion Isaiah Rodgers to you, bucko.
He don't play with me no more.
True, because he got his ass towed up by Smitty and AJ on Sunday.
Food. Fucking food.
They put 200 some on his head, 3 touchdowns.
Food.
Again, shots to say, but damn, that happened. Point is, this is the worst of the worst, dog. Like, you literally have Chauncey Billups tied in with the mob. Like the Italian mob, the 5 families. You know what I'm saying? Real Tony Soprano, Wu Gambino shit. John Gotti and them. You got Damon Jones being reckless. You got Terry Rozier being so reckless because this dude was like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell the homies I ain't playing real much in this game. I tell them to bet my unders. They won 200 grand, and then I am gonna have them homies, according to the feds, show up to my house allegedly and count the 200 bands with me."
All I'm gonna say is this: the FBI and the feds are going after the wrong people.
Yeah, the feds need to. I had a friend of mine. I will not name names or say what, but she's tagged. She tagged Rob Pelinka in the FBI and said they need to be looking at him. Nico Harrison, you might be on that. You might be on that list too, because after what Wemby did to the Mavs last night.
They going after the wrong people.
Well, do you have a question there? Who they need to be going after?
I can't say.
That's fair.
I can't say.
That's fair.
I shall not. Will's not. Can't stop. Won't stop.
I mean, they already went after that dude.
Yeah, they went after him. Yeah.
But again,
him and Johnson.
This guy.
Hey, bro,
this guy knows something.
Leave my man.
This guy knows something. He knows something.
Yo, leave my man alone.
He knows something. Also, yeah, I'm just saying, dog. We're in uncharted territory here with half the leagues tied in with gambling via sponsorships by FanDuel and DraftKings and Underdog and Prospects.
BG, was it BET, MGM betting or what something?
Let's say Bet MGM, ESPN Bet. Everybody tied into something, dog. Like gambling is here, and it's the Wild West, and regulating this is gonna be real difficult. Real difficult. But also, real quick though, shout out to Russell Wilson. Usually Russell Wilson get thrown all these hypotheticals about him fighting Future and all that, but nah, Russell Wilson actually got time to clap back at Sean Payton. Now, again, the Broncos won in the most inexplicable of ways on Sunday, coming back from damn near, what was it, 20? It was like 26-8 in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And they scored 33 in that whole quarter to win that game. But no, shout out to Russell Wilson for finally being like, nah, I'm fed up with you talking shit, Sean Payton.
Sierra went on that man too.
Hey, good for them. Good for them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, outside of understanding the fact that you as a professional athlete shouldn't be gambling and don't be telling nobody about your shit. That's how people get caught up by telling this shit. That's our episode 2DopeMarks. Did you send me something? Oh, God. What did you do? What did you do? What the?
Was $75 prize.
Hold on. We have a late entry for the Boys Be Wildin' Hall of Fame.
I seen that shit. Somebody sent me that shit today. That is fucking hilarious.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to share what was sent to me. And I want y'all just to merely focus.
The freaking frogs.
I really want y'all to focus in. All right. So here we are. Right? Here we are. We are at apparently something called Stroke-O-Ween. Stroke-O-Ween, ladies and gentlemen. It is happening tomorrow in Arlington, Virginia from 10:30 to 4 a.m. It's free drinks all night. There's a $75 nipple sucking competition. There's a bartender in attendance. So wait. There's a bartender in attendance. So there's one bartender for all this.
A bartender.
It is free condoms will be provided. It's a 3-level house with 4 play areas. And it's at a private location with security. There are limited tickets, by the way. And it's a costume party in which you're supposed to step into the night in your naughtiest outfit and experience a wild mix of pleasure, play, and mystery. I will no longer leave this up because somebody's going to click on that while watching this stream, and I am not going to be held responsible. Me and you are not going to be held responsible.
Hey, they trying to win the 75.
We not gonna be held responsible. Okay, we're not gonna be held responsible for the shenanigans involved here because, buddy, what in the hell?
Listen, Stroke-O-Ween about to be popping. Negative, brother. Negative. You ain't gonna get me killed. Shitting me.
I'm gonna get real close to my. The views expressed by 2DopeMarks do not go ahead and capitulate with that particular contest because we are some family men, as Pimp C would say. We some family men who go to work and go home.
We go to work.
That's it. We are not going to this contest.
Somebody gonna try to win this 75.
Somebody. Oh, okay, D. Because of me, I have to ask.
Huh?
Because of me, I have to ask.
Yeah, go ahead. What's that?
Is this gonna look like the Players Ball with Martin dressed up like Jerome and Pam Grier was in attendance?
This might be a mixture of that and the Players Club Miami style.
Well, here's hoping that it's just the Players Club that with the stuff that happened in the club and not Ronnie old big head little brother trying to Junior messing over Ebony. If you get my drift,
yeah, that's true. That's security. You didn't read the thing. It says security on the premises.
Yeah, security's on the premises. But okay, you know what? Here's who I'm praying for in that scenario, sir. And you probably can guess who I'm praying for. Not the attendees. It's that one goddamn bartender.
That one.
I ain't see bartenders. I ain't see none. It just said bartender. Bartender. And apparently we got a statement from Chauncey Billups' attorney. And apparently Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier are about to go toe-to-toe with the FBI and defend their name in court.
They about to go bang with Cash Patel.
Somebody this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. You might have to do the sign off after I say this. This might be the first ever we'll see you in Valhalla court case.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is our episode of 2DopeMarks. Like, subscribe, all that shit that he usually say. That he usually say every other week.
Why would he say that? Oh, goofy ass man.
Buy the merch, 2dopemarks.com. Repost. We on Spotify and Apple and what all you get your podcast and shit tomorrow. And B, say something nice for the people.
My abs. I'm feeling my abs right now. That's how funny this shit is to me.
Hold on. I'm gonna say something nice. Can I say something nice for the people?
Say something nice to the people.
Because this is my last week of coaching football. Because we in the playoffs. Well, not last week. Technically, we went this Saturday. We can go further. But my kids, they always hit me with the 6-7. Peace out.